Hey everyone, Red here, and I hope you're all having a great day. Today's basic build is for Nurse. Now Nurse actually has 3 pretty decent perks, so today I'll be using all 3, and Sloppy is our standard perk. Remember, for this series I'm only allowed to use the Killer of Choices perks, and the perks that are available to all killers, and don't need to be unlocked. And of course, no Noed. Alright, let's get into today's build breakdown. A Nurse is calling. See the aura of any survivor healing within 28 meters of the killer. Thanatophobia. For every injured survivor, all survivors will get a 5% penalty to repair, sabotage, and totem cleansing speeds, up to a max of a 20% penalty. Strider. Survivors' breathing sounds of pain is 50% louder, and their normal breathing is 25% louder. I personally use this to counter out Iron Will, which is a survivor perk that will allow a survivor to make no sound when injured. Sloppy Butcher. Basic attacks give the survivor mangled and hemorrhage status effects, which increases the time it takes to heal and makes the survivor bleed more frequently. I'll be using add-ons to reduce blink fatigue duration and the add-on to increase blink recharge speed. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Now let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. Alright, Macmillan. Finally, I've been playing a lot of different maps. I've got Macmillan for a bit, it feels like. Now, the dreaded day has came where it's time for me to play a little bit of Nurse. For those of you who don't know, Nurse is probably by far one of my worst killers. Now, I put some more time into her to not be as trash with her, but still not my best killer. Take a look up here. Nope. Now, the one thing to keep in mind when you are playing Nurse, though, is that every time you blink, you're going to have a fatigue. If you blink twice, the fatigue will be longer. And then if you blink twice and swing, you'll have a pretty crazy fatigue time. Oh, I tried so hard. Like, so now I have a little bit longer, but he messed up, so I can actually just walk at him here because he's being a derp. Nurse is also one of the only killers in the game that is slower than the survivors. Actually, is the only killer in the game that is slower than survivors. That means if I run as survivor, without bloodlust of course, if I run as survivor and they run in a straight line, I will never catch them. Of course, Nurse makes up with this by having a nice little blink to definitely cover a lot of ground, but it requires you to be pretty precise with your blinks. Okay, they're over there. Now you'll notice I look up, and that's kind of repositioned things a little bit. There we go. I'm waiting for 2 blinks here because I think she's going to take a vault there. There we go. Nice. Nice little prediction. Not too bad. Go for the hook real quick. Boil over. Gross. It's not that the perk's strong. It's just annoying. Sometimes it'll make me walk into trees. And I walk into trees when I want to walk into trees. Alright? That's how I look at that. Come over here. Give this a little tap. Boop, boop. Of course, Nurse is going to excel at covering a lot of ground. Make sure to try not to use too many of your, like, the 2 blinks in a row right away. That way you can always have 1 blink up in case you do manage to find a survivor. Okay? And just because you charge it doesn't mean you have to let it go. There we go. Got him. Oh, he went right back into me. That's one thing you have to watch out for survivors, is that if they run back into you, they can kind of juke you out by doing it. I'm going to do this. And then the swing right there is actually what's going to mess me up. And it's actually a problem I have when I do play Nurse, so try and correct yourself if you're doing it. Swinging all the time is a real bad way of, like, losing some ground with survivors. Oh, I thought that was a hit. I always feel like it's a hit, though. So, that's just me. I don't want to blink without having a decent line of sight. I'll go over... Hello? Yeah, I'm not too worried. Hi! Either he really wants to be chased, or he's really not paying attention. I'm gonna think it's the ladder real quick. Wait a second. Did he just bamboozle me? I may have... Hello? Oh! Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, I still take this. That's rough. I didn't realize that. Nice one, man. 10 out of 10. There we go. Now, there is a lot of predicting to do when you're playing Nurse. The one thing to... Hi. How are you? The one thing you want to keep in mind, though, when you are predicting, is that it's very easy to also get baited out. And I'm going to go for the actual 4K now. There we go. Feels good. Nurse is one of the few killers that really doesn't rely on any kind of perks. So I didn't even really go over them just yet in the build. But Nurse's Calling is going to let us see people who are injured. And we're combining that with Thanatophobia, because Thanatophobia makes survivors want to heal, so that way they don't have a degen when they're working on the generators. Sloppy Butcher punishes them for healing. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. I guess a 3-for-1 in that sense. GG's it up. We'll see what rank I guess everyone was. Not too bad. And then, hey, we did a quick little video on it. I wanted to get something out for every killer. Again, I'm not going to be doing 2 videos when I'm going over the basic builds, but the value that we're getting out of it here is Strider's just there to really counteract Iron Will. Now, Nurse's Calling, Thanatophobia, and Sloppy Butcher are just kind of an anti-heal build. So it's one of the nice things about her is all of her perks really line up and make that work. Hey, Editing Red here. While editing, I noticed this video was only like 7 minutes long, so I decided to go ahead and play another Nurse game anyways, and I hope you all enjoy. Alright, Colwyn Farm. I am ready to get blinded by corn. My body is ready. Alright, now I had to do a second game. I mean, that first one was just way too short. Didn't really show off the build. I mean, it did to an extent, but, you know, sometimes games that are too quick just aren't enough. So we can definitely use Nurse's power here to, you know, scour the map. We already found survivors. Something that Nurse is great at is starting off the chases, which is amazing. Don't try and fast blink through there. It doesn't work that way. You kind of have to take a step back beforehand. Otherwise, you'll goob it up like I did right there. I had that too. I had it. They're over here. Nice. We get another hit here. Perfect. We knew they were going to go back to that. It was just a matter of time when. They're going to go back to that gen again. Oh, wait, we got another server over here. They all started on different gens. It's rough. Now everyone's injured, which is great. Thanatophobia can put in some work finally. Oh, whoops. I totally misread that. Now we're going to get punished here. I see you over here. They have a flashlight. I need to be semi-careful. I don't think I can save that gen, can I? I can. Yeah, it's only at 75%. I'm looking for scratch marks on the other side right there. I see the scratch marks. I don't want to just blink blindly. There we go. Perfect. We got our second one. They're going to go back to that gen. I'm going to leave her slugged. That was a quick heal. Okay. Don't get blinded when you're in the thing. Yep. I don't know what that was. I tried swinging way sooner. Feels bad. That's alright. They went over here to go for the save. Oh, man. That is rough. Alright. We gotta wait for our second blink. And it's just so close. Alright. Can I walk at you? Can you stop moving? Okay. I said stop moving. There we go. Got two. We'll clean it up. Yeah, go ahead and get it. Yeah, you found out you couldn't, huh? That's unfortunate. We'll pick her up first, and she's kind of out in the more in the open. The other survivors should be around here somewhere. They'll probably go for the save here. Nope, they went and got the other person, or it was borrowed time. Not borrowed time. I always want to say that. Unbreakable. There we go. I want to keep everyone injured. I think she can go back for the... Yep. There we go. We want to keep this pressure up as much as we can. We're going to look for as many slugs as possible. There it is. Borrowed time. Oh. I'm a little off. I'm always a little off. And that's just because I haven't put enough time onto Nurse to actually be effective 100% of the time. Once you put more time on her, and once I put more time on her, I won't make those mistakes. And those are big mistakes, by the way. Whenever you miss like that, you are missing a lot of time. Because it's you know, they whipping it down. There we go. We didn't mess it up the second time, though. I couldn't swing right away. Feels bad. I think they're in the area. What I'm going to do is this. Wait a second. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, we'll pick up. They're working on it again. I'll come over here and hit them. Go for it. You guys are going to get that gen eventually, but at what cost? There we go. Go on. Go on, go for her. Yep, that was on me. There's going to be a lot of those. I'm not too worried. We're watching from a distance. I want to get this progressing again. They're really wanting this gen. That was just a silly spot on you. There we go. Now, they had a few items. I don't remember what they brought. I'll just look real quick. Now, probably DS on her. We see the other person being healed. There we go. Nice little cut off, and we can look to possibly end. There it is in the 4K. Not too bad. We had a little bit of a sloppy start, but that is Nurse, man. She can just end a game. Put it away. Again, Nurse doesn't need a lot of perks at all, and we got to utilize Nurse's calling in here. Thanatophobia probably put in some work where they didn't finish that gen. I mean, Strider's great for hearing the injured survivors. Yeah, that felt good. That whole game felt real good right there. That's exactly what I was looking for. I wanted to show off every perk, and I think we did it. Though I think I focused up a little bit too much through there and probably didn't talk enough, but solid video. I think it'll be good gameplay here. Now I just gotta find the last survivor. Oh, I hear her. There it is. Yeah, we put that game away. Even with a lot of mistakes on the blinks, just imagine if I cleaned it up a little bit more, we'd be perfect. We'd be really on point with where I want to be, and I want to clean it up a little bit more before I work on the rank 1 mindset. I read the comments. I totally understand a lot of people want the rank 1 mindset for Nurse to be next. It's not going to be next, just because I feel like I still have a lot of improving to do. I think we're honing in on it, though. I'm playing a lot of games on Nurse, and I've been really enjoying her lately. So, and that's a big key part for me, because I didn't enjoy her originally, and the more and more you get a killer, the more and more you enjoy them. It's just how it works. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to definitely put some more time on her. and hopefully we'll have the rank 1 mindset nurse here in the future. But I had a lot of fun with that game. It went real well, real smooth, and not too bad of a rank. Just, you know, it looks like all console, probably a bunch of friends, but at least we had some red ranks in there. It wasn't, oh my god, yellow ranks this time. Felt a lot better. And of course, they brought 2 toolboxes and a map. The map ain't gonna do me good because I didn't bring anything. The flashlight, they thought they'd be cheeky. And yeah, they did bring an Unbreakable. They had the DS. You know, they brought some meta perks in there, even Iron Will, which we countered out by using Strider, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, you know what, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Red, and I'm signing off.
Come on.